Hello, this is Adam, the car seat tech and baby gear expert with the Infant, Toddler, Youth and the Pump Station and Nursery in Santa Monica. And in today's video, we're going to show you how to install the Graco Snugride Snuglock 35 Deluxe using the lap and the shoulder belt. Before you do the installation, always check the manual of your car seat because one installation is not going to be the same in every vehicle. And remember, this is going to be a general installation in my vehicle that I'm showing you. So let's begin. There are two rules we need to follow to make sure the installation is complete. Rule number one, once we secure the car seat to the vehicle and test it, the car seat should not be able to move more than an inch from side to side or front to back. The second rule is to make sure the baby is sitting at the right angle. Before you check the angle, you have to make sure your car is parked on a flat surface to get an accurate reading. If you look on the side of the base here, you're going to see a bubble, and there's two lines, a light blue line, which is shorter, and a longer dark blue line. The bubble has to be completely in the light blue line if the child is between 0 and 3 months old, because they have to be at a certain recline position. Once the child is over 3 months old, you can actually adjust the angle of the car seat, so that way the bubble is in the longer blue line. Because the child has a bit more head and neck support, they are allowed to be at a slightly more upright position. So depending on the size of your child, you're going to watch that bubble and adjust it to the right angle. If you do need to change your recline on the car seat, right on the front of the base where it says Graco, there's a gray button. If you squeeze the button, it'll let you change the angle. So that way you can make sure the little one is in the right position. We're going to set this car seat up for a newborn, so we have to make sure that the bubble stays in the smaller blue line. So now that the angle is adjusted, now we can move on to our next step, which is to feed the seatbelt through the car seat and tighten it. And as we're tightening it, we will keep an eye on the leveling device to make sure it stays in the right position and to ensure we don't have to make any other adjustments. This right here is our Snuglock device. There is a gray tab here that says pull. If we pull back on it, that's going to open up the lock off. We're going to grab our seatbelt. We're going to go over the base. We're going to buckle in. We're going to make sure that the lap and the shoulder belt are underneath the red tabs. And now we can begin to tighten. What you want to do is you want to grab the shoulder belt from the inside of the base. And as you're pulling on it to get it nice and snug, your other hand is going to slowly rock the car seat from side to side. So I'm going from one side to the next, and you're going to feel the car seat get pretty much wedged into the vehicle seat as it's getting tightened. Be careful not to tighten it too much. Most of the tightening is going to happen when we close the Snuglock device. So push this down. You're going to hear a clicking sound, and now we can test it. One hand, grab it from either side. If the car seat is not moving more than an inch in either direction, you know it's good to go. The back of the car seat, you're never going to test because this is where car seats will move no matter what. And that's how crash force is released and redistributed if an accident were to happen. So no matter how tight you make the chair, the back part here is still going to have some movement. And in some cars, it will move more than others. But always check it with one hand from the belt path. You also need to remember that installations are not permanent. Car seats can and will loosen up over time. So the general rule is once a month you want to check this car seat by doing the inch test. In a couple of months, if the car seat does start to move more than an inch, you're going to pop the Snuglock back open, you're going to retighten it, and then you're going to close it again. So that's why it's very important to know how your car seat works and what to look for. So if it ever does loosen up, you know how to put it back in. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to support the channel. We'll see you next time.